club is on. I'm with my eyes to chicks if she smash. Ain't about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run. It's the rookie out of San Diego State. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one gains 7. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This time it's a passing play. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
It's complete. This is Bowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay,
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. from the red zone on first. Looking for an pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Let's go.
Running back motions right. He's going to throw this one. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing a fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
5-9.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, go line. Go, let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. Touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Slot man motioned over. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
First time this game they've looked to him. It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. Running back sent in motion. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Shotgun give here to Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Saturday Lion.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chargers will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking of. Unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Black 80, black. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, easy. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ram. Go, let's go. Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Cap. Hey, easy. Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 3rd and very long.
5-9. Let's go. Baylor Tiger. 21. 12. What is it?
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Delta, stop. Hey, Ray.
Herbert from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Set. Hey, cap. Crowd right. Hey, go. Hey, easy. Let's go. Go.
It's Herbert once more. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Dicker connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Genty from the gun. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You can put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then bam, sack, lunch.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for this. They connect for the first. And he reaches the 4-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Genty again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set. Black 80. Black. What is it?
From the gun, Taylor. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down.
Set. Kappa. Set.
They'll air it out on third. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
380. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hey, go lion. Let's go. Hey. Go.
On third down, Herbert has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Set. 380.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Homie trips right.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set.
They go again with Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Set. Baylor Tigers. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They motion Tucker over left. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Got a lock behind this one. Down. That's cut at the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Hey, talk to me. What you got? Homie trips. Set. 380. Straight up. 21. Hey, can't play. Hey, go lion. 59. Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Ray. Set.
Looking to throw. Puts everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Darius Davis to return it. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. 12. Crowd right. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Baylor top. 380. Hey, ram. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go. Set. Home the trips right. Lion. 21. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 5 on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
First down, Raiders.
Jeanty on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And this one is launched downfield. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8.
Chargers 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They give to Taylor, right side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go. 12. 21. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 41.
Go.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So first down from the 41.
Set. 380. Bring it out. Home trips right. Hey, Kappa. Hey, go lion. Set.
Here's Herbert. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ram. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Set.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Set. 21. 380. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. Home and six. Let's go. Hey. 5-9. 21. Hey, Ray.
He's back to throw. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Delta, ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
5-9.
Check. Watch twins.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, but your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
4th down, pass coming. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set. Black 80, black.
He tosses right to the short side. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
59, 59. Home troops right. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Brought in close to the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5.
Chargers 29, Raiders 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Raiders take over first and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And the Chargers get home and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. He's going to throw it. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running right. This is Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it into the end zone for the L.A. touchdown. The Chargers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12.
Chargers 36, Raiders 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going deep. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Route. Set.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Delta. Stop. Hey, go lion. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Kappa. Let's go. Home trips right. Baylor Tiger. 21. Let's go. 5-9. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Taylor now, up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7. Taylor again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.